Don't know how I ended up getting the mouse upside down. Something to do with clams and lizards, no doubt. I'm sure it'll make sense somehow. Okay, let's go to that one. Oh, I'm gonna zoom out that far.
I should see if Yuna has any news.
Maybe it's just because you live in Australia. It was upside down because we live in an upside down world. Maybe the mouse is always actually upside down, but you only just noticed right then. Something to think about. Maybe...
Wrong, Fetcher. I'm tired of this conversation. Time to end it with steel.
I mean, I was just trying to help, but alright. It didn't make any sense anyway, so I guess that's fair. That was too much. It's about a 10-cent piece worth of one of the spiciest sauces you can get, and I'm going to die. Here we go. Right, and then... Oh, there it is. Oh god, it's... We could just wear it like this, actually. It's not even that bad. I got another one prepared. But we can actually just wear it like this. How's that? Is that sexy enough for you? The Mephi? Is that good enough? Oh. I don't even remember what I have, to be fair. Oh! Jason's dying! Huzzah! Wait, nobody clipped that. That's not what it sounds like. Oh, did I stop the first one to do the second one? Hey, what's happening? Why is it taking so long? Oh, is he still ripping up the other stuff? Oh, God! Oh, God! So someone got the alarm. Honestly, you know what? Oh wait, without raising the alarm. I need to learn how to read. Don't tell me what to do, Lemurphy. You're not the boss of me, and you're not so big. I'll tell Jason. Don't think I won't. I'll make all sorts of clippable clips and shove them down your trousers. That's right. That doesn't make any sense, but it's clippable. Clip it. Oh, yeah. Clip, little monkey. Implacable your way over. Sir? Wow, Wyvern, you really did jack that guy off good. He's in the heavens now. He's on cloud 9. Quite literally, almost. I don't know how you did it. You're up there somewhere. I can't see him at all. Are we supposed to be going? Oh, well, I guess I should be able to see him now. I can't look around, unfortunately. Thomas? I'm here. I'm here to meet you. Where are you? Okay, oh, and we're in the river. It's not ideal, but it should accomplish something. I didn't realize I was on the train track. I thought I was just above it. During the stream being like, remember, like and subscribe for the YouTube video.
Hello there. Certainly. I'm ready.
Same. Hello. Hello and welcome to RimWorld. It's Tuesday. Oh, how is everyone? Welcome in. Oh, hope everyone's had a good windy and wet and cold day. At least anyone that lives anywhere near I am. Because my goodness, it's just been blowing a gale the whole day. Omega, welcome. Sheepy, hello there. Adam, how you doing? Welcome in. How is everyone? RimWorld, odds of this ending well are rather low. Don't know what you mean. RimWorld always goes well. We don't have a history of losing people and things going wrong.
He's quite clever, you know, for a human being. Oh sorry, I was thinking about someone I once knew. Not Isaac, he's a complete degenerate.
Rude? True, but rude? How dare you? Like I said, we've got a great track record of success in this stream, so everything's going to be great.
God, you're the best.
Joe et Murdoch 27 believes in our Lord Log. It's been wet when the end cold here, so your hopes have come true.
Huzzah! Hey Joey, how you doing? Thank you for the prime. Your baby Stevis is now 1 month old. Very cool. Hope you've been well. Heckler, hello. It is me, Jiv. How you doing? Welcome in. Who is he? Who is who? Me? I am he. I am. Who is he? I am me. Me is him. Him is. No, I don't know how that goes. I can't quote it because I've never seen it. Anyway, hello there. Cassandra won't be cruel to us. Cassandra would never do such a thing. Cassandra is so nice, so caring and understanding and malevolent. No, benevolent. That next time, we're going with Randy. No particular reason, of course. So it's been wet, windy, and cold where you are as well. How is it? I thought it was supposed to be hot over there at the moment. I thought people were complaining that it was hot over there currently. Did you just happen to get like just a wild weather day? Because we're like actually in winter, and winter is properly hitting now. It was like, yeah, it was just windy all day, and just really, it was probably just double digits wet like temperature, but with the wind it was probably closer to single digits, like feels like single digits. And yeah, it was just raining off and on and stuff as well. Awful. Melvin is so wise. He's also a bit of a twat, but that's one of the reasons we love him. Well, you guys do. I don't really care about him. He's just a air fryer. That's a new one. Usually he's a toaster. Today he's an air fryer because he's hot. No, that's not. No, what's on the inside of him is hot. Wait, no, that doesn't. Wait, but a toaster also. I don't know how. That's normally how it goes. We get like a week of boiling hot weather, and then we get another month of rain. At the moment, though, our weather is being bipolar. So that just sounds like typical Melbourne weather. Melbourne weather is like classically 4 seasons in a day. But at the moment, I think it's even worse. But yeah, it's like over there, it's generally, from what I understand, it's pretty miserable and cold most of the time. And then you get like, it's not as bad as like Scotland, but you get like a couple weeks of like good weather, and then it's like, well, you've had your fill, you're done. All of it done. Now back to normal. So I hope you enjoyed your sun. I know most people melted in it, but you won't be getting it anytime. You won't be getting it again for like another 12 months or something. So hope you enjoyed it. Ooh. Excuse me. But you know where else is quite warm right now? The Rim. Apparently, we're in a heat wave. That's where we left off. We were in a heat wave. It's 41 degrees outside. So, currently, standard Australian summer. We have completed a decent amount of the ship. We're just waiting on some components for some of these engines. We've got the reactor. We're waiting on some stuff for ship core. Computer core. Looks like we need some gold for that, actually. We need plasteel and uranium for the engines as well as the advanced components. We have recently doubled our wall thickness on the outsides just to make sure. Oh, I've just realized this, actually. I mean, we could just leave that there, but I'm not going to. I want to double the wall all the way in. Because I don't know. Anyway, so we've like doubled the wall around just because one of the raids that we got through just cut through the side like it was butter, which we knew was like pretty much a given considering it's all made out of wood. But I figured I'm gonna stick to the wood, stick to my guns, but at least make it so we might be able to survive the onslaught once the ship is built. So I built up those walls. We've got two... What's the word? We've got 2 prisoners. 3.1 resistance and 4.2 resistance. So we'll get 2 new colonists tonight, almost certainly. So if people want a colonist, want someone in the colony, then make sure you're ready when I ask for names, because that will be coming up pretty soon. That is a dead hair. Anyway, what else? There was something else. We've got our mortars. We built mortars last time. Through absolutely through no tomfoolery whatsoever. It was all completely legitimate. So we can like bomb people that show up. I would like to be able to take some with us on raids. It may be a bit tricky to do, but I do want to look at seeing if it's possible. They obviously do it to us every now and then, so it's obviously possible. We've got plenty of food in here. 638 simple... 887 simple meals total. Wow, we are properly sorted for food, that's for sure. Most of these carpeted rooms are finally actually carpeted. I think there's like one piece of carpet missing in one of these rooms that I saw before. Or maybe it was up here. Oh, this. There's that. There's that part and there's that part. Other than that, it looks like the carpeted room's like finally done. It's been 84 years, basically. And there was also something else. We just recently got attacked by, I think it was another defoliator ship. That's why everyone's hurt. We got attacked a few times. We keep getting attacked by mechanoids. And we lost... Who did we lose? Does anyone remember who we lost last night? Was it Colony Crafter? Is Colony Crafter in that list? I think we might have lost Colony Crafter. So... RIP. That's all there is to it. We're gonna build back. You know what this base needs? An unsupervised horse. I'm sorry, all we have is a load of muff. And God's ass crack. We don't actually have any horses. We don't really have space for a horse. Because this barn can't really hold any more animals. Not seeing any new bionic there. Nick, you died like 2 streams ago. Were you not here for that? It was a whole thing. It was there's a video that'll come out in like a week or so, I think, where there was several timelines, several multiverses.
Hello there.
Hey Vi, how you doing? Several multiverses where we tried to get everyone to survive, and you died in every multiverse. So you are gone. You are cooked. I'm hoping these fires won't spread too much, but it is 40 degrees outside, so we might have to proactively deal with this. Oh yeah, they're just gonna deal with it on their own, are they? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I'm gonna send a few people out here to deal with this. Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Yeah. It happened yesterday. That's right. Once again, all horse-related incidents are purely coincidental and you cannot prove there is any connection to me. Well, we had horses die. I can't remember, did we actually end up adding a horse called Hadvar in this? I'm not sure if we did. But we definitely had horses. And they all died. Some of them deliberately. Some of them. Purging heretics in the name of the Lex. I love space police brutality. Nice. Well, as long as it's space police brutality, then it's fine. That makes it all okay. Where's Andy? Why are you in here? I told you to go put the fires out. I mean, I appreciate you recruiting here because we do need these people recruited, but that's not what I told you to do. It's just Duke and Joey putting the fire out. We need someone over here to put these fires out before these become a big problem. And Heckler, you can put this fire out by yourself, yeah? No, I'll send Crips out with you. Oh, and there's one down there as well. There's just fires everywhere. Joey's having a smoke leaf binge. Really? The whole... half the map's on fire and you're just like, ah, you don't need any help, Duke. You've got this, right? I'm just gonna go make my own fire hazard in the base. With blackjack and hookers. Wait, what? Alright, Sheepy, you're gonna have to wake up and help because this is not getting put out quickly enough. Medical emergency. What's wrong with Polar Bear? Infection extreme. Why are you out of bed? Huh? Is Polar Bear... I think Polar Bear is going to die. Why? I didn't tell you to get out of bed. Oh god, we're gonna have to hope this can be tended in 12 hours. I don't think there's any way to save him. Okay, that's almost out. Why? Oh, it's raining. Oh, thank the Lord. Okay, great. They can all stop now, pretty much. We're gonna have to keep an eye on this. Yeah, I don't know that that catches up. That's got a good 10 quality as well. And they got malnutrition. Oh, so there's someone's feeding them, so that's fine. Oh, it's gonna be pretty close. And he put out one fire, then went back in. He's just like, see ya. Yeah, I can't believe we might lose Polar Bear. It's close, but yeah, I don't think he's gonna catch up to it. Sounds like me. Just doing like a tiny bit of a job and then getting high. Standard. Was having such a lovely dream. Well, too bad. We needed you to put out the fire. Oh, Polar... it's gonna be down to the wire. bulk goods trader! Oh no! God's ass crack died! Well, okay then. Yeah, because it gets like super hot in here. It's 70 degrees Celsius in there. I forget whenever there's a heat wave that all the animals just die. Because we've got the heater pumping heat into there as well. So all of our animals are gonna die. Heat stroke extreme. Yeah, 100%. Literally all of our animals are about to die. Well, the important thing is that we've got a bulk goods trader. So let's get Heckler on the blower. And let's hope that Polar Bear pulls through. And we're gonna have to tame some more muff. Oh well. Real useful people, aren't they? They're very useful. There goes all of my muff. Oh my god, they all just died. I can't believe you've done this. There's the other two, yep. Okay, I'm more concerned about Polar Bear. I don't think he's gonna make it. Yeah, right, we called the trader. Okay, it's paused now, right? Alright, components, advanced components. Cloth. We want that. We can get rid of all of this stuff. If it's not human leather, we don't want it. Buffalo wool should go for a good amount. Yeah, we're already making money off of this. Steel. Okay, so plasteel we definitely need. They've got a decent amount of it. It costs a crap ton of money. I don't know that we're going to be able to get that much of it. I guess we'll find out. Should I be concerned about the skulls in your supply closet? No, no, no. That's normal. There's nothing to be concerned about. They've been there for ages. And don't worry about all the human leather clothes. They're they've been there for ages as well. True. Lizard skin robe. That one can go. That one can go. Let's sell the masterwork one because that gets us a good amount of money. Man, yeah, okay, we really can't get that much plasteel. How much can we get? 100? 120? I mean, we technically can get more than that, but I'd like to maintain a balance of what we have. I think that's not too bad. Plasteel isn't our biggest bottleneck. So 120 plasteel. We've got 18 components, 1 advanced components, which is quite important. 508 cloth, which should complete our rooms, the carpets in our rooms. We've sold a few different bits of clothing. Unfortunately, they don't have reinforced barrels, so we can't buy that. We could buy normal medicine. You know what? Let's buy some normal medicine. And a 652 deficit should be fine. I think that's a good enough trade. Now, is Polar Bear gonna die? Oh god, they literally to the wire. So basically the way that it works, if you're not familiar, the infection has to get to 101%. The immunity has to get to 100%. The infection was at 100 point, probably 6 or 7%. And then the immunity got to 100%. So Polar Bear just scraped through by the skin of his teeth. I knew it was going to be close, but god damn, that was close. Meanwhile, none of the muff have survived. Anyway, they'll be fine. We'll get new ones. They're probably all going to die out in the wild as well. I don't want to have to go back to alpacas. There's just nothing but alpacas. I think we're going to have to return to alpacas for a while. We could get some ass. I do like ass. But they're nowhere near as good as the muff was. Because what's their... Where does it say they... Oh wait, hold on. Actually, no, they're better. Carrying capacity is 105. Okay, we're going all ass. Next time we're going all ass. Oh great, there's an eclipse. Just what I want right now. I want this heat wave to go away is what I really want. Alright, if somebody could put all this stuff away, that would be great. People are healing up, which is good. Everyone's sleeping. I don't know if it's actually nighttime still, or if that's just the eclipse. Bust Bruh is 1.7 resistance, so they should be converted pretty soon. Pig is 3.4. They won't be too far away either. Things are going okay. Wait, can Sheepy... No, Sheepy can't convert anyone. Because I think some of these people... What's their religion like? Bad religion. This guy's close, though. Does anyone else have wrong think? I think everyone else is good. I think we rehabilitated everyone else. Yeah, everyone else has been rehabilitated. Rehabilitated. It's just those two will need rehabilitating when we bring them into the fold. Okay, things are going perfectly. I'm a failure. Well, look. In 16 hours, you will be able to convert someone, and then you won't be a failure anymore. Unless someone dies before then, in which case it will be your fault. Now, we need to check to see if everyone is holding like 1,000 guns again. No, this is good. Look, they're all holding herbal medicine. And every now and then there's like one person with a knife, which they shouldn't use. Ah! They're not stupid anymore! They have been fixed! Everyone's holding a primary weapon and that's it, which is what that's what I wanted it to be. Just like have a minigun, have an assault rifle, whatever. That's it. None of this friggin' Ares style 14 assault rifles down your trousers. None of that garbage. Alright, so we've made... I don't think I want another minigun.
I saw Solanus Vassinus at the Mangers Guild conjure up some sort of creature right there in the street. Guards took care of it.
That's wild, dude. That'd be cray. Alright, let's get more flak. And let's get... Can we get any cool guns? We could get another sniper rifle. We haven't made a sniper rifle for quite a while. Don't really want an incendiary launcher. Heavy SMG. We could get some actual assault rifles because we mainly have like heavy SMGs and stuff. You know what? Let's make 3 assault rifles and 1 more sniper rifle. Let's just have it on the way to being done. Lemeffi doesn't have a weapon. Don't know why that is. I'm sure I'll pick one up eventually. Look, guys, the floors! The carpets! Somebody left the LMG in the door. I don't know why that is, but the carpets are done. Look! We've finally put all of the carpets in. It's only taken 10,000 years. Now the base is as flammable as it's ever been. Huzzah! What a glorious day. Also, Duke is building one of the other rocket engines. Very cool. We did it! We did do it. I'm very, very excited about that. We are making... What's happening with this one? Oh, that's right. Just the high explosive shells. Now, I wish I could, like, split these between these two shelves. I don't know why it's prioritizing one over the other. Because they're both set to critical. But they seem to be putting them all on that shelf. In the scheme of things, it's not going to make much difference because they can just walk to there. I mean, realistically, maybe that shelf should just be the center. But I did put, like, 2 shelves there, so... I don't know, I wanted them to use 2 shelves, you know? Is that so much to ask? Okay, Ares, he's done the check. You can pick up all the weapons again now. Just walks into the weapons cupboard, just equips all 7 LMGs. Just shoves all 7 LMGs that are on the shelves into his pockets. Alright, Sheepy can convert again, so you're gonna convert... I think you're gonna convert a pig. Yes. You will convert a pig. When you're ready. So I don't know why people aren't using the LMGs. Like, why do we have people with pump shotguns and bolt action? And bolt action... Like, we shouldn't have bolt action rifles and pump shotguns when we have like 1,000 LMGs. Like, they can't be better. I think I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to forbid them because I don't want them. I want them using the 7 LMGs we have. How do I? Okay, let's go. Edit loadout. Manage rules. Ranged weapons. Select rule. This one. Alright, I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm going to add pump shotgun and bolt action rifle. I don't hate these things, but I just think these are better. And I need them to be using these things. Like, even chain shotgun I don't hate, though I'd still rather them use something else. Alright, let's see if that fixes it. Put your shotguns down. Are the LMGs bad quality? They shouldn't be. But also, I don't think that makes a difference. Oh, there's a minigun. And it was, like, set to not allow, so that's why that's on there. This is good quality, and it's at 100% durability. So, there's no reason they shouldn't be getting used. Can't select that one, apparently. Also, recon helmets. Oh god, it's so annoying that you can't, like, select some of this stuff properly. I'll never know what that one is. Oh, recon helmet normal 51%. So are they just taking them off at 51%? I'd rather you wear that than wear a cloth helmet. So please put that on. And maybe Joey can put the other one on. Okay, I'm hoping they'll kind of fix themselves in a sec because they're still wearing, they're still using like shotguns and stuff. Rando's having an insulting spree. Love that for us. This engine's still being built. The heat wave is over, so we can go out and recruit all of that ass. And oh, whoa, what's happened here? What? Why did everything move? Why did everything move? Stop. 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 Go away. Go away. Let me click the damn thing. So like a whole bunch of boomalopes showed up as I was trying to select these, and then all these notifications showed up, so I wasn't allowed to do anything. What a pain in the ass. Speaking of ass, we're going to get 3 ass and a stallion, who will probably be Hadvar. And someone got into a social fight. I think Rando and Adam got into a social fight with each other. Okay, things are going fine. Now that the heat wave's over, we can have a look at the map, see if there's anything worth raiding. Hunting work site, don't really care. Steel mining, don't really care too much. I do want to attack the reshit again. But I want to be prepared. And I don't know if I'm going to be prepared. I want to know if I can like bring my my mortars and like if we can have any success with that. Change the auto culling policy before they get tamed and culled. You know what? You're right. You're definitely right. I completely forgot. I don't think. Oh yeah, donkey was set to that. Okay, so let's go. We can have 8 donkeys. And stallion. Well, stallion doesn't have one. It'll be fine. We can set that up later. Why have people just left guns on the floor? Like outside in the rain? Why is there a chain shotgun on the billiards table? And a bolt-action rifle at the poker table? What's going on? Oh, that engine's almost done. Okay. I think everything's going fine. Sheepy's having a blunt with the prisoners, as you do. Bust Bra is ready for recruit as soon as somebody goes in there. Pig is almost ready for recruit as well, so we're going to need those names, those character names very soon. Rishit? Yeah, Rishit. Rishit. Isn't Rishit pronounced rat shit with a complete bogan Australian accent? Right shit? I don't know how to do that. Sure. Going to convert religion before release or see how they go. You know what? That probably would be the smart play. Ooh. Let's set you to convert. This guy can be converted with Sheepy's next conversion, which will take a little while, but maybe we'll keep him in there to be converted. It would make things easier if they were converted before they left. But I have just realized that we couldn't have gone on a raid anyway. On a slightly different topic, we couldn't have gone on a raid anyway from what I was looking at before, because we don't have any pack animals anymore, so we are going to have to wait like a little while before we do that again. More recon armor there. Who wants to go and put that on? Adam, go and put that recon armor on. So they're obviously told not to wear recon armor if it's below 50%. And I'm not quite sure why that is, because it's recon armor. I would have thought there was like an exception for recon armor. Well, actually, I didn't even think they were... Maybe it's like, hold on, maybe it's one of these things. Maybe it's like, is there a policy? Apparel policy. So what's our normal apparel policy? So we're not allowed tainted apparel. Yeah, here we go. So it's 51% to 100%. Honestly, I think just allow all of it.
Hello there.
Hello! Because, once, just wear it till it's broke and then get some new ones. We've got plenty of replacements. I think it'll be fine. I don't want them just, like, leaving perfectly good recon armor in there. I think there's probably a reason why I shouldn't do it that way. I think it's to do with, like, tattered apparel. But... unless, maybe, hold on, maybe I can do it for, like... can I make it different for recon? I don't know if I can change like the percentages for specific armors. Hey Miesel, how you doing? Welcome in. Summer sale around the corner. Anything any of y'all gonna get? Also, hello. Hello! I mean, if this is on summer sale, then yeah, I'll get this. Because I've recently been gifted enough money to be able to get it. I'm just wanting to maximize the bang for the buck. So I'll get this if it goes on sale. Tio, hello, by the way. I don't know if I said hello to you specifically. Hope you're well. Welcome in. When the Arbitrator was first announced, I figured I would mainly use a shotgun, but running a Subductor build and just charging into hordes with a shield and a maul/shot pistol is a great fun. What's that game in? What's that? Is that like one of your tabletop things, or is that like... Oh no, Duke, what have you done? Is that like Warhammer... like Space Marine or something? Steam Summer Sale is in 2 days. I should keep an eye on that. I've already got this game wishlisted, so it should tell me if it like goes on sale. Okay, Duke's out of his little hole. And now they're filling in that. I think we're going to have all of our walls built now. There's like a little bit there. Yeah, I think we're basically all filled in. Okay, just fill me in there. And fill me... that one's done, so it's just like one piece of the wall that's not done. And then we're good as gold. Also, Heckler is getting us some plasteel. That's right, that's where I was getting plasteel from. Second engine is done. Huzzah! So we just need one more engine and the ship computer core, which requires gold, which we actually do have. Wait, a persona core? What the hell's a persona core? How do we get a persona core? Hyper-advanced computer core that houses a peak human equivalent machine persona. In its isolated state, the core is dormant. Installed in a proper support structure, however, it can become a mind of a great power. Okay, how do I get one? Can I build one? Nope, probably not that. Machine persuasion. That's where I would have thought it would be. Ship computer core. But it doesn't say about the persona core. Huh. I don't know how to know what I'm supposed to do. They usually do, but it is a Paradox game. It'll probably be only 20%, but hey, look, that's better than nothing. I've been given enough to get it on like at full price. So if I can get it for 20% less, then that's still better. That's still good. Why has nobody moved this stuff? I mean, I don't think we'll need that anymore because we've got all the carpets in, but still, I don't just leave it there. Yeah, better than no discount, exactly, yeah. In pain, trying to fix my server, how are you? I'm good, thanks. I'm pretty good. I'm a bit tired, but that's pretty standard. 7 stream streak though, much appreciated. Thanks for being here. 7 days in a row, 7 streams in a row. What server are you trying to fix? I hate fixing servers, regardless of what they are, because I don't really know how to do it. I hate fixing anything to do with networking. It can just get in the bin. Oh, Ares has got his Alzheimer's acting up again. It's the Adeptus Arbites DLC class in Darktide, released yesterday. Since release, I've had one team that wasn't a full arbitrator kill team. Do I think it should cost $12? No, but do I regret it? Absolutely not. Hey, as long as you're having fun, that's what matters. Glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, I think I don't know if I ended up playing any Darktide, but I am aware that it is a thing that exists. Why has nobody picked up this cloth yet? Someone put it on a shelf, please. Oh, someone's finally going through and repairing these walls that are all like 20%. 7.7% this one. Woof. Alright, so can I build a persona core in one of these areas? I can build a charge lance, which I don't have, but that requires advanced components, so I don't want to do that. Bionic stuff, that's all advanced components. Recon armor, marine armor. That's all happening, but no persona core. So I'm guessing a persona core is gonna be like some of these other things that I don't have a way of getting, in that it's gonna be only from like a trader, like an arms dealer or something. That's gonna be difficult. MC, is that Minecraft? Your Minecraft servers playing up? Oof. Sheepy hit a trap. Wait, that's not Adam. Hold on. You're not Adam. You're not allowed to hit a trap. God damn it. Go to bed, Sheepy. Adam, don't hit a trap just because Sheepy did. Now, is Joey converting some animals for me? We're making a parka. Why are they doing that when I have animal handling on higher skill? Don't know. Alright, Sheepy, are you... Oh, you're... That's right, you're in bed because you stepped on a trap. You're all healed up, and when you're out of bed, you can go and convert. Bust blur. Ares is confused again. I think Ares has got to die soon. On another note, though, Pig has been converted. Huzzah! Alright, who wants Pig? We need a new character, new person in. They have good melee, which will never be used. They have great mining, which could actually be used. Crafting, relatively useful. Plants and intellectual, not bad. Can I bleed everywhere on the way to bed, please? You did. You already did. Adam feels left out. Someone hit a trap and it wasn't him. Hey, he didn't follow up, thankfully. Woo, pig! I love pigs. Are we gonna eat them? Bacon, bacon, bacon! No. Since you love pigs so much... There you go. You have a new character. Congrats, Miacel. Actually, technically, this is the second, I think. Oh. Miacel second. It's not the second. It'll do. There you go. You're in. I want someone with high crafting skills. Okay, does this person have high crafting skills? No, they're 18 years old. They're not really very good at anything. Yeah. Well, we'll get someone eventually. The second, yes. The first was jawless. That's right, yes. Yeah, I remember that. You had the denture. What a time. Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was a third one at some stage, but yeah, no, that rings true. So there you go. You are the newest member of the colony. What gear do you have on? Flak. Yep, flak armor. Cool. That's what we want. Just gonna wait for Sheepy's abilities to be ready and then we can convert you. Because currently you are wrong think. Miacel the Jawless lasted a while. I forgot how she died. I remember the episode though. Yeah, you're definitely around for a while. I wish I remembered. It's just so many people have come and gone that it's just like... The only one that I was gonna say the only one that I properly remember is Heckler, but I actually don't even remember how he died. I can't remember. I don't know if he just like died of old age. I'm pretty sure he must have got shot in the face somewhere or something. He probably got eaten by a mega spider or something like that. Like most people have probably died during a mechanoid raid of some kind, because we've had a few of those. Alright, Sheepy's in bed for another 2 hours. Let's just speed things up. Come on. Alright, go and convert me yourself. Huzzah! Miacel is part of the correct religion now. Love that for us. Now it's just bust bruh. So they are ready to be converted, but we're just holding off while so they're ready to be like part of the colony, but we're just holding off while we convert them.
All hail the great and mighty Log.
Hail him. Blessings of Log upon you. In the name of the smoke leaf, the psycho weed, I don't think that's what it's called, and the holy Spruce. Amen. All hail log. Amen. Why is Ramrod on a major break, Chris? Is he still sucking about like one of his lovers died or something? That's right, Sheepy divorced him. Yeah. Yeah. Standard. Standard. Yeah, I really don't know how we're gonna get this persona core. I genuinely have no idea what you're supposed to do to make that happen. Wait, the Holy Spruce? I thought we worshipped Lord Oak? Oh wait, yeah. Denomination, sorry. All log is holy. Whether it be oak or spruce or teak. The main one is oak, but it is not the only one. It's the only one that is like log himself, but he does not discriminate against the variations of tree.
The old man and I have our differences when it comes to this. It's a blessing given by hearsay.
Yeah, one of you likes spruce, the other one likes oak. It's just how it is. What about plywood believers? Plydistant? Platholic? Wait a second. They are Plinduism? Yep. Yeah, I think the followers of Plinduism are welcome here still. As long as log is at the top, then it's fine. Alright, is there anything that we could go and raid? There's a steel mining work site. Should we just try... Should we try the Rashit? And just multiverse it if things go south, which they probably inevitably will. I don't rightly know how to actually take the turrets with us, the mortars with us. I've never tried it before. So I'm gonna save it and I'm going to try it just to see like how you're even supposed to do it, if you can do it. And if things go horribly, I could just be like, oh, well, it was just a test. I didn't know if you could even do it. There is also drywall-astrianism. Wow. What about... I'm trying to think of other wooden products. I've almost got one. Hold on. It's on the tip of my tongue. No, what is it? Oh, there's one on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of what it is though. Something to do with timber, but I can't. It's right there, but I can't think of it. Maybe that can be an IKEA joke as well. You assemble it yourself, which is great because wood. Why do you people still have shotguns? You guys can stay at home. I don't want shotguns here. These guys have got chain shotguns. God damn it. I might leave the chain shotgunners at least, I suppose. And Lemeth, you can stay home. Okay, that's probably fine. Alright, so how do I actually bring the mortars with me? Let's not talk about the balsa wood schism. Oh, not the balsa wood schism. That was truly something that happened, wasn't it? Acacia would be a Catholic? I don't know. Also, hey, Colony Crafter. What a time for you to show up. Don't watch the last episode. Everything's fine. How are you? Long time no see. Alright, can I bring the mortars, do I have to like... I probably have to uninstall them or something? Yeah, they're not... Okay, so I'm guessing I have to uninstall them. We'll get someone to uninstall them. Once everyone wakes up, I'll get someone to uninstall them, and then hopefully we can bring them with us. Everyone sleep through the night, and then in the morning we bring guns to the enemies.
Raiding party!
Huzzah! Guns to the enemies! Wait a second. Hello raiders, welcome in. Meji, how you doing? How was the stream? What were you playing? You're also playing some RimWorld by the looks of it. How did it go? Howdy howdy, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome in, Raiders. I am Justin, Isaac, JustWrightGaming, the one who knocks. That's not one of the man of many titles. What's happened? A psychic ship. For God's sake, we were just gonna leave. Well, let's now. I've already uninstalled the mortars. For God's sake! I looked away for 5 seconds. Where's the other mortar? Put it back. Duke, put it back. We've got some work to do. God's sake. I got distracted by raiders and then raiders showed up. This happens every time. It doesn't. Attempting a new medieval run. Ooh, very nice. This is my first like proper full run through. So I'm still doing like quite vanilla, but I am planning on doing like a royalty run at some stage, and then just all sorts of other stuff when I figure out how the game works. And yeah. What are you doing? You're just standing there now. No, what are you... Don't put it there! Okay, right, just do whatever you want then. Got a few mods over the weekend. Any good ones? I've got a bunch of... I got like a handful of mods on. Just mainly to make my life a little bit easier, but I barely know what I'm doing, so... but yeah, any of the new raiders, I do generally variety content. But Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights are my RimWorld nights, and we pretty much are just gonna be doing those for a decent amount of time, I think. And yeah, I'm still relatively new to it. I'm like 41 streams deep into this playthrough, so you'd think I'd know what I'm doing. I don't. But you know, we have fun here. People are alive. Sometimes they're not. And yeah, we have an all wooden base. That's always fun. Nothing has ever gone wrong with that before.
Golly, you're the best.
Fuzemani believes in our Lord Log. Oh no ADS, better Rosubu is a prime.
Huzzah! Get rid of those ads. Also, I love that I just said this is like the 41st stream of this specific playthrough, and now you've subscribed for 41 months. It was meant to be. Love that for us. Somebody please reinstall the mortar. Adam, you are already doing it. Where are you? You're up there. Somebody dropped a sniper on the floor. Why would you do that? God damn it. Okay. It's fine. Everything's gotta be fine. A few hundred hours and I'm bloody terrible. Hey, me too! I must be like 100 and... I must be somewhere between 100 and 200 hours total. Just mainly because this playthrough has taken like such a long time and I'm still trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do and just constantly making stupid mistakes. And then also making stupid decisions deliberately, like making the entire base out of wood. And then every time somebody goes, "You should upgrade your wooden walls to stone," then I add another layer of wood. That's why we have so much like extra layers around the side. But, I mean, things are going okay. Sheepy, what are you doing? Why are you cowering all the way up there? What? What? Okay, the mortars are installed. Alright, does it require... If people are good at shooting... Are they going to be better on the mortar? Or does it not really matter? Guess we'll find out. This could be really good though. I've never tried the mortars with like a psychic ship like this, because I'm hoping that we can go lockdown protocol. So everyone will stop walking outside. We get people to bombard them from a distance, and then maybe they can go through the maze to try and get to us. That would be the ideal scenario. I don't know if it'll work like that. If not, maybe we can just bombard them and they won't move, and then they'll just die. That'd be great. I'm at 300 to 400. There's so much to learn. There really is. I'm gonna get through like this full playthrough, and I'm gonna know like... I'm gonna have forgotten the first half. I'm gonna be almost... somewhat there on the second half, and then I'm just gonna go back around and we're just gonna have to start again, and I'm still gonna know nothing. It's gonna take like 5 playthroughs or something before I finally have half an idea of what I'm doing. A pyro's wet dream. Yeah, look, I even put nice lovely carpets in the bedrooms so that it's extra flammable. Alright, let's do a cheeky quick save. No particular reason. And let's get these guys to fire up here. Let's go right there. There's a whole stack of them. Take off, hold fire. And let's see what happens. That fire looking spicy on the rim of the base. Look, it'll be fine for now. It's once it gets to like here that we have to panic. For now, it's no panic mode. Let's see how these mortars do. Have they got... They've got like... Oh, you know what? It actually is a problem. Ooh, good hit. They've got 3 scorches. So, that could be a problem if they decide to assault the base. Are they just gonna stay there? Are they just gonna take it? I think they're just gonna take it. I've woken them up and they're just standing there. We need more mortars just because they take such a long time to load and fire. Okay, that was alright. Some damage on that, hit one of these guys. This one's pretty injured. The Scorchers are pretty injured. Yeah, you know what? This is pretty good. Looks like they will just stay there. So if we just keep bombarding them, jobs are good. I was hoping this would be how it works. Okay, whoever fired that shot needs to be, pun intended, fired from the mortars. Not as in, like, you don't get to use the mortars anymore. You are the next thing to be fired out of those mortars. That was terrible. Maybe, actually, we get one of them to shoot here, and the other one to shoot down there. Because I don't think we're going to have, like, any crazy degree of accuracy. They're just going to lay down fire, and there we go. And we get some good hits. Oh, nice. 2 good hits. This is definitely the way to do it. This is so much better than sending in the gun line and getting...
Asshole!
Hey! This is so much better than sending in the gun line and getting half my people killed. Just yeet them from a distance. This is exactly what we want. Hey Lemurphy, how you doing? Welcome in. We are bombing mechanoids with mortars. Oh, look at that shot! Beautiful! Oh, that was good too! One Scorcher down, one Pikeman down. And I think... Oh, maybe it was just that. I thought there might have been something else as well, but I think it was just that. This is working well.
What?
Where? That? You can hit them with EMP shells at the same time for increased effect. I don't have any EMP shells. Oh, there we go. There's a Tesseron down. What, so you can like... Oh, good shot on them. These guys are... This is working beautifully. Do you have to make like separate EMP shells? Wouldn't you have to fire them also out of a mortar? I'd still have to have like more mortars. I'm thinking I should invest in like a bunch more mortars because this is definitely the way to do it. The only reason that these guys are even still alive is because they're mechanoids. If they were just normal raiders, well, that was terrible. They would be absolutely cooked. Oh, that looks like it was going to be good, and then it was a miss. How much ammo have we got? Still a decent amount. The hardest thing is just getting the barrels, the reinforced barrels. You would need multiple mortars. Yeah, so I've got the 2 at the moment. If I'm having to shoot them with mortars anyway, I think I'll just stick with this. Oh, nice! There's another pikeman down. So they're now down to 4 lancers. Ah, that was terrible. 2 scorchers and a Tesseron. I would say I can do this all day, but I can't because we are running out of shells. Duke is now hiding in his room. He can't stand the sound of the bombardment. The PTSD is kicking in. Just make the entire base out of mortars, replace the wood. Oh, good shot! Bam! Lancer and Scorcher both injured. Yeah, screw wood, all mortars. Okay, that was a bad shot. Invest in your local artillery. Sign up today. Give your money to mortars. Having 4 is fun. 6 is even more fun. Look, if I could have like 10, that would be chef's kiss. It's not going to happen. What does it actually require to make the shells? They are... What do they require? Steel and chem fuel, they're actually quite cheap. The chem fuel requires just like a bunch of... Oh, it's like 70 of any specific thing, isn't it? Okay, so that's a little expensive. But all in all, it's not terrible. Alright, if we could just land a few more good hits, that'd be lovely. Now, one problem with this is... Oh, good shot. Is if we hit the already just... the already, like, destroyed corpses, I think we might... Like, and the chunks... Stop hitting there. I think we can actually lose the materials from it. Like, we're just bombing it straight out of existence. Let's try that. But I still think this is a pretty good way to do it. Even if we get, like, the Scorchers down and, like, the Tesseron, then we might be able to go in. That one was already dead, wasn't it? Just to make sure. The actual ship is pretty low on health as well. Oh, come on. These are terrible shots now. Firing 20 rounds off at the same time. 1 mortar for every meeple. That would be amazing. Just blanket it. EMP rounds were listed there. What is required to make? to make them. Yeah, we could have a look. Gorgie. That's how I'm pronouncing that name. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh, they require components. Yeah, nah, they're like... We could use incendiary shells. That'd be fun. No, I think high explosive is what we want. 15 steel, 15 chem fuel. Seems reasonable. Welcome in, howdy. How are ya? We're just bombing some mechanoids currently. If I could just... Oh, okay, that was a good hit on the Tesseron. That's nice. If I could get one that hits a few of them, I just need to land one like here. That would be the ideal scenario. Then I could probably just rush them. That was another miss. We are starting to run out of explosive shells. Which means I can't then take them. Oh, wait. Okay, these guys need to get off of here because they're going crazy from being on there for so long. So I'm gonna get the child in there to man one of them. And then Punk Chef to man the other one. Don't you need a spotter for a mortar? What, like IRL or I don't know. They seem to be firing, so I'm gonna say everything's fine. Oh, I only just realized shots until barrel change. Oh no, can they only fire so many until you have? Do each barrel own? There's something that you can't make yourself. They're like impossible to get, and they only get 20 shots before you have to replace them. Oh, I didn't know that. That was another miss. Oh, that was a good shot though. Okay, well there goes my grand plan. If they can only fire 20 shots before they have to be...
So good at games!
That's right. We have to get a new one. Okay, there we go. That one's down. So they just have the Tesseron and 3 Lancers now. Right, and everyone's having a break risk because the drone is ship. Oh, so close to being a good shot. Oh, it did hit the ship actually. So that's damaged. Right, that one's about to fire. Or was that? Oh no, there we go. Missed. Alright, maybe let's set this up to here now so that hopefully get the actual ship. And then we might just rush the last people there. There we go. Should we fire off? Well, I mean, they've only got 1 shot left in them, so maybe we just fire off 1 more shot. See if we get lucky. And then rush in. Oh, this guy's actually coming towards us, seemingly. Oh, are they actually just gonna... Are they just gonna come at us now? Oh man, if I had realized that, I would have destroyed the... I would have destroyed the ship ages ago. Oh, I can't believe you've done this. Okay, just see if you can get the Tesseron with 1 last shot. Yeah, I should have. Oh no. I'm sure that'll be fine, right guys? I'm sure that won't start anything.
So good at games.
No, I'm sure it's fine. Okay, well these need new barrels now, I guess. That's fine. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. With a void... Available. Mechanoid transponder. Oh, okay, so I have to... I think I still have to activate the next part of it. Okay. I was worried it was gonna, like, start something. Alright, so this Tesseron... Oh, here we go. These guys have already come through. One of the Lancers has already died to the trap. This guy is going somewhere else, maybe? This Tesseron's gonna come through. Where did the... There's a Lancer up there. So I mainly want this Tesseron to get himself killed, and then I can hunt down the Lancers. Because these Tesserons are scary. Go on. One more step, please. Thank you. Alright, that's fine. Now, you're all the way over there, and you're all the way over there. Okay, let's not... Let's just grab a bunch of people who aren't having a tantrum. And get them prepared down here so that you can go out and deal with him. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Mechanoids and they're dying to wooden traps. How embarrassing. I know, right? Oh, this guy's trying to break through my wall over here. Usually they don't try and assault you, but I guess once you destroy their ship, they will try to, which is not something I've ever been able to do from a distance because I've never had mortars. You son of a bitch. You destroyed one segment of my wall and then ran away. Alright, you guys go there. Everyone else is too slow. Can anyone reach? Oh, he's coming back. Okay, great. He does have quite a long-range weapon, so actually, we are going to have to go to him. This is the problem with Lancers. Brat, brat! Did he just shoot the horse? What was the plan there? Either that or it was just a really terribly, like, just way ridiculously inaccurate shot. Alright, that was fine. Is this vanilla gameplay? So we have a few mods on. I have Run and Gun is one of the ones that I use a fair bit, as you probably could tell there. I've got simple sidearms, which I have a lot of problems with a lot of the time, but I still have it on. And then there's a few other things I can't remember exactly, but I've got a few different mods on. It's fairly light on mods compared to what a lot of people play, but there are some. Okay, nice. There we go. All right. Well, that was a pretty straightforward mechanoid raid, mainly because we. There we go. Mainly because we bombed the crap out of them with the mortars. Oh yeah, right. This is This has been... Wait, which one is on and which one is off? I don't know which one's on and which one's off. We had one extra barrel, but that's the only thing we have. We don't have a second barrel. There's got to be a better way to get barrels. You should definitely add Smart Speed and Achtung. What do they do? What do those mods do? Well, this will be a decent supply of steel, I guess. Oh, Rand is still... Okay. Everyone should go back to normal now. But yeah, reinforced barrels is going to be really tricky. I didn't realize they only got 20. I didn't realize they only got 20 shots. I mean, it makes sense because they're pretty damn strong, but yeah, I didn't realize they would be out of action so soon. So should I get someone to get this thing? Oh, somebody's... Oh no, they're picking up the slag. The slag chunks. I thought they were picking up the transponder for a second. You can just stay there for now. We'll look at it later if we need to. Smart speed just adds a 4th speed up button, and Achtung has a lot of stuff for pawn control. Okay. Sometimes I do feel like a 4th speed up button would be quite handy. Usually I'm just like chilling on like 2nd speed, but every now and then when there's like nothing to do at all, speeding it up another, like the 3rd speed isn't quite high enough when you're just kind of waiting for stuff. Also, you might know, by the sounds of it, how do you get a persona core? Because I'm building a spaceship. No idea if I'm building it correctly. Probably not. But I've just found out I need a persona core. And I don't know how that works. Also, I still don't know if I need to build like a floor for my ship. Or doors for that matter. I have no idea how to actually build the ship. Crops are starting to be planted though. That's good. Is this guy converted yet? He's getting there. Sheepy can almost convert. Do you have save the ship to mod on? No, I don't have any ship related mods on. The only mods I have on are auto cleaner, fast aging, camera plus, optimizations, rocket man, running gun, simple sidearms, Uzi gun, and vanilla textures expanded. That's all I've got on. Let's go to 3 speed. Just kind of wait a little bit. Man, we actually have a decent wood supply for once. And that's not including all the other trees that are just chopped down and just sitting there. I think you can get subcores from research. The persona cores is what I'm looking for, because I've got the machine persuasion, which I can persuade an existing persona core, but I don't think I can make one. Because I've got all of this, like, end-level tech, but I don't see a way to be able to build one. Unless I am just thinking about, trying to build it in the wrong spot. Because I can't do it at a fabrication bench. I can't do it at, like, a weapons bench, machining table. I can't find a way to be able to build the persona core. Alright, Sheepy, you can come and convert Bust, bruh. Alright, this might not be a full convert yet, but it's gonna be close. Alright, we're gonna leave him there for a little bit longer. Hopefully he won't try and break out. He's down to 15%, so we'll be able to get him soon. So this still needs a bunch. I swear we've got like a bunch of these components. Can someone like get the components into that engine? I know that we don't have like all of them, but we have a lot of them. Remember, where are you going? Oh, you're going to build something. Oh, you're building an auto cleaner? No, there was an auto cleaner. What are you making now? What are you making? You've got 4 advanced components. What are you making? Oh, you're making the marine armor. I didn't think that used advanced components. I thought I looked at that and it didn't, but I must have looked at that wrong. I mean, I'm gonna need the marine armor, really. And we are making advanced components. Maybe I should make... I think I should make another machining table. And have that making just advanced components. Maybe I can put that, like, in here. Yeah, I don't really have a good place to put it. I'm gonna put it there. Maybe this one can be for the ship and this one can be for everything else. I also don't know how to get persona cores, so I looked it up. It says you have to get a faction to ally you and get a comms console. Oh, what? That could be a problem. That could be a bit of a problem. Because I've got a comms console. But we may or may not be at war with literally everyone. Nobody told me that I would have to be friends with anyone to be able to do it. Because you blow everyone up? Yeah, well, nobody told me that I was gonna have to be friends with someone to be able to get the... like, the ship. To be able to build the ship. Why does everyone have too low of build skill here? Ramrods in a daze. Duke should be good at it. Oh yeah, he's just missing the components. Yep. Yep. Apparently you can get cores from quests. Okay, we're back in action then. How do I find those quests? I don't think it's any of these ones. There's a lair. Ooh, I can get a chalice. Get transport pods and send them gifts. The only gifts I send are that of bullets. There is no normal gifts. I'm not sending them my fine wares. Heading to bed. Good night. Good night, Omega. Thanks for hanging out. Look after yourself. Have a good sleep. Faction quests, I think. Oh, so that's still factions then. So what you're telling me is one of these people we might actually have to choose to be friends with. It would be funny if our arch nemesis Lombatus ended up being the people that we ended up having to side with. That would be kind of funny. Oh, I didn't realize we were gonna... I didn't realize this victory condition required it. That's so upsetting. Advanced components. I need more advanced components to be able to make another advanced bench. God, I'm so sick of them just like starting 1,000 things and not finishing any of them. This one is on 1. It's 1 away from completion. This unfinished flak pants. Oh, cold snap, great. We just had a heat wave and now we're going to cold snap. This was on 27. They're finally doing something. That's on 27. This you barely started. That's on 30. Why don't they just finish stuff? Is there like a way to tell them to finish something before they start something else? They're so bad at finishing stuff. Okay, there's our other auto cleaner. Just put it down. Activate, there we go. Another auto cleaner. The auto cleaners are great until you get an infestation. And then they, like, the auto cleaners open the door and they get let out into, they get let loose into the base because of the auto cleaners. Do you have Randy Random? No, we have Cassandra. We put old Cassandra Classic on for some reason because I didn't know how cruel of a mistress she was. I thought, oh, that's like the classic version. That's the standard, the normal version. That's what I should be playing on. And then everyone was like, well, you brought this on yourself. Next time we'll be playing Randy. But this one is Cassandra. Actually, I wonder. Maybe I can get rid of this research bench. I don't think I need any research anymore. Like, what am I gonna need out of these? I don't think I even need the neural supercharger. I have, like, all the things that I'm gonna actually use. I might actually... What I might do is I might, instead of having this over here, might deconstruct this and then build the second fabrication bench in here. Because I just don't think I need it anymore. Raider camp. We could do that. Oh, it didn't give me any advanced components from it. I guess it wouldn't have had that in there. Oh well. Put it all into the bench anyway. And when we get some advanced components, we can get that cranking some out as well. Randy is awesome. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know the differences between them. I just assumed that, like, the way that it said it, I was like, well, I don't want it to be too easy with, like, Phoebe or anything. But I want it to be, like, kind of a steady curve of difficulty. I didn't know that the way that it does it is, like, it's just brutal with Cassandra. Because from what I've heard from a lot of people, most people play on Randy. Bloody cold snap. It's minus 11 degrees outside. No, that's not actually that bad, considering what it usually gets to. You can set a pawn to one of your builds so they prioritize completing that specific build if you want. Well, this says worker Vi and worker Ramrod. As in, like, specifically to the table? I mean, I guess it says any worker. Because I want different people to be able to do it. I just don't want them to start 27 different tasks. Because, like, we've got 2 different ones from Jazago. Well, I guess they're from different benches. So you have chosen the way of pain. Yes, it would seem so. Cassandra Classic is pretty good for first playthroughs, though. Yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of lets you know what you're in for, and you kind of have to learn the hard way to some extent, I guess. So it's probably the main problem is, like, if you try Cassandra right from the start and you're not sure if you're going to be able to, if you're gonna like continue all the way to the end with the playthrough. Like, if you're trying to see if you will like the game at all, then I wouldn't start on Cassandra, because you'll just play and you'll be like, this is BS, and then you'll just give up, drop the game, and move on. But if you're like, let's see this through, see the full playthrough through and everything, then Cassandra is probably one of the better ways to actually learn the game, because she really just throws stuff at you. Have you set their crafting to 1? Yeah, their crafting is... well, it's the higher priority anyway. Because, who is it? It's Vi, Jazago. So they have other things above it, but they're... like... Vi has got 3 things, because she is one of the best that we have with crafting. So I want her to do a few of these things. Same with Jazago. Like, I want them to be doing different things. Basically, what I want is, if Jazago is making a sniper, then I want Vi to be making a Parker. But they just keep like switching in and out and in and out and in and out. And then they're just leaving everything all over the place. And Ramrod every now and then gets in there as well. I didn't even know Ramrod had that on. Yeah, he's got 10 crafting, so... like, they do eventually get stuff done. It's just very sporadic. Oh, Rando is idle. Why are you idle? What do you have to do? Cook? Oh, I guess we're out of food to cook. You've got some handle. You could be getting these animals, because we still don't have the animals. These guys have been set to tame for a while now, and no one's tamed them. Fine, let's put all the alpacas on tame. See if someone can tame those. I just want some animals at this point. And I think I'll just... oh yeah, the donkeys is the only one on auto sorter now. Very true. Imagine starting as a new player and you get a 10 manhunter guinea pigs because of Randy. Well, see, you could deal with like... you could deal with that for Randy. The problem is with Cassandra, it's like... you'll get like 20 minutes in, or 30 minutes in or something, and you'll get, you know, 1 or 2 relatively tame things, and then you'll get like another hour or so in, and then all of a sudden you're just getting bombarded with plagues and manhunter packs, and like it's just consistently just getting beaten down. Whereas Randy, it's like you could, in theory, get like 10 manhunter, you know, guinea pigs or something that could, you know, really be a problem for you. Or you could get one mad buffalo or something. So like overall, it ends up being more chill. But Cassandra is like, every moment she gets, she's like, alright, well I'm gonna throw something new at you now. And it's the way, because of the fact that it like scales with like the growth of your colony, it ends up being pretty savage. It's pretty annoying. I usually put 2 types of the workbench next to each other. Yeah, I'm well, I've got the two tailor benches, and I am now building another fabrication bench. So I'm hoping that that might resolve some of this, because then if they're started it here and somebody else is then using the bench, then hopefully they can go to the other one. But I need an advanced component before I can do that. Oh, that's why. I had that set wrong. Okay, we want to make advanced components until we have 10. That's why they weren't making any. I'd just given them an arbitrary amount. Okay, we should get back on track then. If you want to try out a wave survival type of colony, you should look up Winston Waves. Someone was talking about that, not last night, last Wednesday, I think. That there's like, that there is one of the storytellers where you can like you can choose the waves that come at you to some extent. Like you can modify and make it harder, make it easier and stuff like that as well. A plasteel pile. Okay. Should we go to a plasteel pile? You know what? They're not really doing much else, so let's go to the plasteel pile. We do need plasteel. We're not going to be able to take as much as I'd like, but we'll do what we can. Andy needs to stay at home. And we need to have somebody that can heal. Adam needs to go because he's the excavator. Who else can heal? I know Beer Killer can heal. Oh, he's got a sniper though. No, he can stay at home. That'll do. Wait. Did I do that right? I think they're fine. Alright, quick, convert this guy before you go. And then we can finally get him actually... Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's have him on... no, not convert, not release. Recruit. There we go. He's got the correct religion. And now we should be able to actually recruit him. Go on, Andy. You can do it. Do it, son. For the colony. Huzzah! Bust bruh! Who wants a character? We've got a new character. They're all converted and ready to go. They are okay at melee, which is not really useful to us, but they're decent at mining. They're quite young, so they will get a lot better, but they're good at mining is the main thing. So if anyone wants a colony, everyone wants a character, let me know. Why have no asses been tamed yet? I don't know, honestly. I've been telling them to, so I don't know why. Winston Waves uses raid points, so each raid gets progressively harder, along with the increase of getting a higher tier reward choice. Yeah. Someone was telling me something like that. Because the the raids often haven't been my biggest issue. Because people will often be like, oh yeah, the raids are so hard, And I'm like, probably because of the way that I've built this stupid maze, which actually works quite well. I've never really struggled too much with raids. It's like mechanoid ships that you have to attack them, and plagues that instantly smite down half my colony, and the weather in this place that I've settled is pretty crazy. I'm running 2 servers of Arc SE on my PC at the moment because I'm transferring stuff from one map to another, and it's easier and quicker to have both maps online at once. Oh really? Do you have to have like the game physically open, or is it just like a dedicated server thing? Can I get that character? Absolutely. Now, I have just been giving the name of the person, the chat name, so I can know who it is. But you can pick a title. If you want a title, pick a title. 2 crafting. Yeah, look, they're on the 18, okay? So all their stats are terrible. But they will get better. Provided they don't die in the next 10 minutes. Hey, Grim, how you doing? Are you running the beta? No, I am running a version that requires an eye patch. However, once this playthrough is done, before the next one, I will be running the latest and greatest. When the next run starts. But currently it's 1.5, I think. I think is what it is. I have dedicated servers running in the background. Okay, so it's not like as bad, but yeah. They don't need to be online at the same time, but it saves time having to close the server, then wait for the other server to load up. Yeah, fair enough. The full transfer. Get it done. Give me Groundbreaker? Done. Easy. Groundbreaker. There we go. There you go. Gorgy. You will be given a gun and sent into the battlefields. You have 0 shooting right now, but eventually, once you've once you've had an LMG in your hand for long enough, you'll eventually be good at it, I guess, or you'll be dead. So either way, it doesn't bother me. What do you have here? Well, you guys need to be. Mircell hasn't been setting the right thing. You know what? Plant cut. Yeah, sure. Plants. Wait, why is grow not high? Oh no, that's mining. I was gonna say, wait, what? How does that work? No, I was just in the wrong line. I might put you on plant cut as well, just as like a low priority, and construct. So you can do those things if there's nothing better to do. Alright, now where's this steel? No, that's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Can't be bothered. They have a fancy tool for when you make walls. You can change between shapes. Ooh la la! So it's not just block anymore. Not just normal simple block. So you can like place like an actual like a circle or like a shape or something. Because there's been mods that I've seen. I've seen a lot of people that use like a circular mod and make like a circular base kind of thing. So is it kind of like that? Then it can have a character on each map that pass the items between each other. I just log out one character, then log in the other. Nice. Get all that good stuff saved. They have bubbles, boxes, and lions. Carthrulu base? We can do an all roundabout base! We can do it, chat. All roundabouts. It always works, okay? Well, that's cool. So you don't have to just like build it line by line. You could kind of have prefabs. That's fun. I like that. It sounds like they've kind of integrated. They've done what a lot of good games that have like decent mod support have done in the past, where there's been like popular mods that people use fairly regularly that they've just integrated that into the base game. Need research bench. I beg to differ. We're not doing any research. We don't need it. All the research is done. I can't believe our mortars. This is so sad. I'm still sad by the mortars. I wonder if there's like... There's probably got to be a mod out there that allows you to make everything instead of having to like just find different items in the world, like reinforced barrels, like oh, there was something else that you couldn't make. I'm sure there's like a bunch of things that you can't make that you have to get from traders and stuff. If there was like a mod that allowed you to just make all of the things, but just for, you know, a certain amount of resources or whatever, then that might be one worth looking into. Because mainly the only reason it's a problem is just for me specifically, because I've decided to be a psychopath and kill everyone and friends with no one. That it means that trading only happens when the passing by traders, the ships fly by and they shoot down stuff, but the actual like factions I can't trade with. How is Lombatus is currently only sitting at -44, so you know. What if we killed some of their enemies? Would they like us more then? I mean, everyone is everyone's enemies, so. The Zagodas nation is a gentle tribe. Or a gentle dead tribe. Fire? Oh no! The boomrat onslaught begins. Oh no, and the boomalopes. You know what, actually? Let's nip this thing in the bud. You guys, you're gonna go out here and we're gonna deal with this infestation before it becomes one. I am not letting them get into here and burn down the maze again. Make anything mod? Is that a mod? Is that literally what it's called? Is there literally a mod called the Make Anything mod? Because that sounds exactly like what I need. Because there's a few things that like every now and then I'm just like, oh, how do I get that thing? And then it always ends up being like, well, you have to buy it from a trader or buy it from a faction or something. And I only get traders once every like, I don't know, several hours or something, and I can't trade with people because of who I am as a person. It is a mod, Make Anything mod. Okay, you know what? Maybe we'll look into that. Because I don't want to just like break the game and put on just like a whole bunch of mods that make the game super easy. But because of my playstyle, it is very difficult to do what I want to do when everyone is my enemy. But everyone needs to be my enemy. That's how this works. Alright, be a killer. Crips is on a smoke leaf bench. Crips, now is not the time! What are you doing? Alright, Andy, you clean up this mess, please. Beer Killer and Mia Cell, you can come down and Rudy Tooty McShooty. Damn, Daniel. Boomerlope Revenge. Wow, what revenge it got. It exploded and killed itself. Incredible. You have to make the recipe for it though in the settings. Oh, is it a case of I can make anything but I have to determine what it would require to make that thing? That could be a little tricky with like, I don't want it to just be... I don't know what I would do to make it like kind of a little bit more fair or balanced. Is that dead? No. Come on. There it is. Alright, put out the fires, please, and then go back inside when you're done. There we go, we're good. Everything requires 3 wood. Just make everything require wood. Yes, exactly. Okay, alright. Yeah, I don't know if I'd have like... That sounds good, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I'd kind of have... I don't know if I'd know what would be fair for it to be. Especially because I barely know how a lot of the game works. I'm just like, this requires, you know, 3 components and 5 steel. And it's like an endgame item that is like super hard to get. But I just have no reference for that because I've never been there before. Or like never got that far. But you could do the all wood run. I mean, that would be a way to like really troll people. You do a playthrough and it'd be like, oh look, I'm doing this all wood run through, or this all like, yeah, well I mean similar to what I'm doing with the all wooden base, but like have everything wood, you know, have, I can only make things out of wood or whatever, and then we end up with like LMGs and, why is Andy catatonic? Huh? You worthless piece of garbage. Anyway, you have like all LMGs and marine armor and stuff like that, and you have like all this fancy equipment. It's like, but I only used wood. Look, that's what the recipe is. All right, Andy's having a catatonic breakdown. He'll be right, mate. If it's a very rare component, you should make it harder to craft. A very rare item. Yeah. I just like... Well, I suppose... if it's an item that you can't craft already, then that's the only ones you're gonna have to be making recipes for. Yeah, I'd have to look into it. Make orbital bombardment targeter, cost 20 wood. Just make like mortars and like the barrels, the, what do you call it? I've forgotten what they were called. The reinforced barrels and all of the ammo and everything. Just make it all worth 1 wood. So you just like spam out a whole bunch of stuff. As a meme run, that would be kind of hilarious to do. Just like ridiculously overpowered. Okay, this is it. This is the plasteel. Now, I don't think there's anyone else actually here, is there? So we should be right to just go and mine it. Right, maybe... What are you guys doing? Stargazing? No. Who's actually set to mining? I mean, a bunch of these people can do mining. Ramrod, Sheepy, Adam, Kent Villa, Punk Chef. Nope. Ramrod? You get over there as well. Oh, look at all these asses! Tame them! This would be a great time to tame some ass. Very cool. It works with other mods as well. What, as in like, if another mod adds in some kind of a new item that you can make, you can like use that mod to make it really cheap or something. I am now very tempted to just make everything worth 1 wood and just have like this whole like forest of trees in the center of the base or something. Oh, Sheepy's in a daze. God damn it. Rando's at a major break risk. Guys, you guys have barely done anything. Hey, Vi tamed a donkey. Is now called Donkey 1. Huzzah. Where is it? It's in training. That ass reborn. That ass is back. I only use it for items that can't be crafted. Yeah. Well, that's what I would do. It would basically just be for... Oh, Ares is confused again. Oh no. It would basically just be for like reinforced barrels, persona cores. Yeah, I'll have to think about like what I think would be reasonable to be able to get, to be able to use. Okay, people are having a fit. Can I... Maybe let's go animals... Oh, sorry, wildlife. Let's hunt everything that isn't one of the asses. And let's go... what am I doing? I need temperature and I need campfire. And I need... Production, butcher spot. And chop trees. There we go. You guys have got stuff to do now. Cargo pods. Where's that? Gold! I like gold! Was that it? Just 27 gold in a cargo pod? Alrighty then. Only tradable items should be made from people. Oh, that could be a great idea. Because that would be quite a big sacrifice as well, because we're cannibals. So if we make it so that, like, some of the items that we need are made out of, like, 500 human meat or something. So we have to sacrifice a lot of our food to be able to make these important items. Gave up? No, the hell you didn't. No, you didn't, Jasago. Absolutely not. 60% chance? Terrible. 90% chance. We have nowhere to put them. If I tell them to leave... Okay, go melee attack them. Get back here. Caravan detected. Oh, there we go. Should be right, mate. You can I carry them? Tend them, maybe. We're almost done here. I just need to make sure. Okay, I think he got up and then he didn't run away. He got up and then went to sleep, so we should be right. Everyone is like losing their mind here. I don't know why they're... Well, it's probably because there's no beds or anything. That's probably why. They're just sleeping out in the field. Come on, we're so close. Where's Adam? Get Adam on it. Oh, I guess they're almost done. Come on. 4%, 3%, 2%, 1%. Okay, great. Now we can leave. Reform caravan, go home. They should be fine on the way home. $496 plasteel. I like that. That's good. Very cool. Should we take... Let's take as much wood as we can carry as well. After we'll take some mechanoid slag. Okay, there we go. Hopefully they'll be fine. Major risk, damn. Check out Dub's Mint menus. What is Dub's Mint menus? I'm probably not gonna check out a lot of these mods unless they're like directly related to stuff that I'm looking at. Next playthrough we'll probably check through a bunch of different mods and see what's going on. For this one, we've kind of got most of what we want, I think. Snap out mod allows you to use pawns to calm down mentally broken pawns. Ah. So instead of just punching them in the face, it could be like, bruh, chill. Just tell them to chill. That could have been quite handy earlier on. I don't want like too many things that would make the game like too much easier. I want there to be a trade-off with the thing that it allows you to do. Like even with the run and gun mod, it kind of makes melee almost obsolete. But there is still like an accuracy trade-off for when you're using run and gun. Like you can't just use it and be like, you can just hit everyone all of the time. There is still some kind of a trade-off with it. But yeah, I don't want to put like too many mods on it and just make it like super easy. But I do want to be able to play it the way that I want to play it. Has anyone finished? Oh, we've got an unfinished advanced component there, which is from Mearcell. So Mearcell, I need you to finish that. Because I need this bench done so that we can start making more. Calm down, brother. It's not that big of a deal. Mentally broken pawn who saw horrors beyond human comprehension. Watched his 7-year-old brother just get his face blown off by a sleeping mechanoid. Calm down, my brother. Everything will be fine. We can rebuild him. No, that's not true. I don't think that's true at all. You're overreacting, brother. This happens. This is normal. This happens all the time. Now, what are you doing with that? You're going and putting it in there. Okay, that's fine. Who... Alright, you have the skill to do it. Do it. Put that in there before anyone takes it. It's not enough, but it's close. Oh wait, didn't we have another one? Yeah. Okay, so we do have enough. Great, so we can have 2 fabrication benches. So this one will just be working permanently on advanced components, and this one will be making normal components. Auto cleaner is finished, that's fine. Marine armor, marine helmet, stuff like that. And we'll still have this set to a limit of 10, so it's not going to just like keep pumping them out when we don't need them. We're just going to have only the things that we need. So advanced components do until we have, oh there we go, 10. Yeah, that should be fine. Cool, should be that simple. And you're making another advanced component. Okay, that should be good. Alright. So we're coming back with a bunch of plasteel. We've also got this still mining a bit of plasteel. Some plasteel there. So... yeah, that'll get the rest of the... so it will literally just be advanced components. So we'll need 5 advanced components. The plasteel will have. The gold I'm pretty sure we actually have. Another 3 advanced... so 8 advanced components total. And a persona core. Oh, there's no path to this. How did someone put the steel in to begin with? Was it because maybe one of these wasn't built yet? New lovers? Okay, hold on. Before we have a look, everybody place your bets on who you think the lovers are gonna be. If it's not Ramrod again and someone else, I'm going to eat my own hat. Who's it gonna be? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Who is it? Oh, it's Crips and Beer Killer. That's not Ramrod at all. Well, they've got to give them. We're going to give them a bed then. Crips and Beer Killer. Ooh la la. And then we're going to make sure they get it on. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. There we go. Wow, it's not Ramrod. That's a first. Also, I completely forgot to do that previous sexy hydration, Lemephi, so this is just gonna be an extra sexy one, I guess. Because you did one ages ago that was a fiery sexy hydration. And I think I was busy at the time and just completely forgot. Hat eating time! Joke's on you, I don't own any hats. So, checkmate, atheists. Here we go. So sexy. Glad I pressed it again. I shouldn't have done it again. But you did offer to, so... or request to, rather. There we go. Close enough. We did it. Why'd I put my cup down there? Give us fire. You got fire. There. Be satisfied. And speaking of being satisfied, Crips and Beer Killer. You know what to do. Okay, so how do I build like doors for a spaceship? Is it just as simple as...
Want my advice? Avoid getting wrapped up in Vingalmo's schemes. He's after the throne, and he'll kill anyone that gets in his way.
No, I wanted advice on how to make doors for a spaceship. I don't care about whoever that is. Where actually are the components? Oh my goodness, rocket swarm launcher? That thing looks amazing. An emergency defense launcher that fires a single barrage of rockets covering a large area. Turret does not fire until someone activates it. It's very effective against large groups of weaker combatants. What does it require? Steel, chem fuel, plasteel, and components. That's actually not that bad. What's the range on it though? I've been immediately distracted. Is that the maximum range or the minimum range? So anyway, I'm gonna build those. What am I doing? Where's the ship? Vitals monitor. Ah, you know what? I've been distracted again. We should have a vitals monitor in our hospital. That would make a lot of sense. Let's put it there and there. Okay, what am I doing again? Ship. It's literally a thing that says ship. God damn it. I hope that helps using the architect menu under the structure tab. It doesn't. Doors. I know where doors are, but I don't know if... So this is all the stuff that's here for ships. So is it literally just a normal door on a spaceship? But like... Oh, excuse me. So, am I supposed to like... Hold on. Okay, if I deconstruct this, I've got an idea. I don't know if this will work or not. But if I put like doors up here, looks to me like it isn't a ship you wander around in. You put all your colonists in crypto sleep caskets. But I have to be able to get to these things, so I don't know if like I'm supposed to, because surely you're supposed to be able to get into the ship, obviously. So I don't know if they're supposed to be like just normal doors on it. You don't need the frame around the outside, just a spine and attach the crypto sleep caskets to that. Oh, you reckon that's how it works? Malnutrition extreme. Why is... Man, I swear, like, sometimes when I'm not telling them to specifically feed someone, or like, yeah, do stuff specifically, they just don't feed anyone. Like, they just don't do anything. He's almost starving to death because nobody decided, like everyone decided not to feed him. Oh, for God's sake. Can anyone else do it? Beer Killer can do it after he's done. So yeah, can I just put like... If I can put wooden doors on it, that would be incredible. I don't know if that's how it works. I haven't played the game, just saying that's how it looks to me. I mean, you could be right. I have no idea. Alright, is his malnutrition sorted now? Yeah, it's going down. Okay, cool. Can't wait for you to finish this run. So I can see your credits. Wait, do you get to see credits at the end? Does it give you stats? That's actually... I am now looking forward to that more than ever. If that's the case. Because that's one of my favorite things at the end of... Especially like a really long thing. Like a game that you've... Like a playthrough that you've invested all this time and stuff into. And it's had all these ups and downs, especially a game like this where it's like a storyteller. having like the stats at the end for all the things that happened is exactly what I want. It gives you a list of your sacrifices. Amazing. Okay, I'm in. I was already in, but that sounds incredible. No, we get your credit card details. Oh, of course. Yeah, you're right, actually. That makes more sense, doesn't it? It would be cool if the credits included heroic stuff. If it had like a way of like logging specific events that happened. Like recording specific events. Like if you lose really important characters or people that have just been around for a long time, or encounters that just, I don't know, like I don't know how they record that kind of stuff, but if you could like record all this crazy stuff happening and then view it back at the end, that'd be wild. Alright, now do that and that and that. I mean, generally your art does record events. Your art does record events. Oh, yeah. You like your sculptures and stuff. Yeah, true. True. It does actually, doesn't it? I haven't actually looked into half this stuff. On this work is an image of a solitary bear near a district. A magpie waits in the upper part of the image. Very important moment that one was. This piece bears a depiction of a solitary mongoose. The lower part of the image is dominated by a poet. Man, these ones are so random. This sculpture shows a city. And it's called Death. So anyway, let's have a look at some of these other artworks. Titled of Seclusion, this sculpture represents 4 mushrooms. A robber lies in the distance. It's just like mashed a whole bunch of words together. I love it. Oh my god, this is a long one. Cataclysm for Colony Crafter. He's dead, by the way. On this work is a portrayal of Purple Colony Crafter huddled beside a cove while his face slowly turns blue. Colony Crafter's clothes are tattered and worn. The work is infused with the idea of grace and is done in a detail-oriented style. The representation states to Colony Crafter getting hypothermia on the 7th of December, 5500. 5500? 5500. Yeah, that checks out. That definitely happened. Not death of a city, just city. The city is death. It has become death. Now that one is bad. Where are your sculptures of events? Well, these are the sculptures. And some of that one was an event. They got hypothermia. And considering Colony Crafter is dead, somehow he predicted his own death. This was made by Colony Crafter as well. Smoke Leaf Binge by Ramrod. And this one, oh my god. This was made by Danny Dan Danielson. That is a name that I have not heard in millennia. I completely forgot he even existed. A Father, this one is titled. On this carving is a depiction of monsters playing poker. Almost every shape in the image seems to be well balanced. The whole image is depicted by careful arrangement of hundreds of monsters. So, Daniel's dead, so I don't care what his visions are about. I don't care. Whatever. Not important. What's this one? Let's have a look at this one in a second. Oof, that was a while ago. That was a long time ago. 55. It's 5512 now, and that was 5500. So that was 12 years ago. When you were still alive, Colony Crafter. Now that's more like it. That was truly something. Get random events of when I strip a dying enemy and the picture depicts the enemy blushing. Oh, that's great. And I'm like, that's not what happened, or is it? Maybe it is. Hey, Haberdasher, how you doing? Art? Excuse me. This is pure art, thank you very much. Like this one here. Force for Claire. This carving bears a portrayal of Claire trudging through sand and covered in sweat. Several unmoving humans surround the scene. This image is bordered by 10 rabbits. This image tells the story of Claire overheating on the 7th of August. Are you sure it doesn't tell the story of the Great Hair Incursion of 5500? Is this the moment when we were invaded by like 20 mad hares and we had to form a gun line to defend the colony? I feel like that's what that one is. Because I remember that event. That was a YouTube episode. Be interesting to have AI make anime versions of the artworks. Have like an actual depiction of it. That actually, as much as I'm like against AI and especially AI art in specific forms, for something like this, that could be actually pretty funny. Have it like, yeah, what the AI, we could have it, you could even have it be like the Persona core. So like in-universe thing is like we fed all of these artworks into the Persona core, and this is what it showed us, the journey of our lives as we trek across the stars to get somewhere where we want to be, you know, to get off of this RimWorld, and it like plays back our life, and it's like all of the artworks. I actually kind of want to do that now, like in one of the YouTube videos, the finale, have it like flash up all the artwork. That'd be so much work though. Oh, now I feel like I almost have to do it. What's this one though? Beat for God. This work bears a depiction of a detached, abstract shape. The scene takes place in the middle of a hamlet. The work makes the viewer think of family. Yeah, alright then. Colony Crafter made a lot of these. I mean, he was the Colony Crafter, so it makes sense. But he is dead now. So, rip. I think most of these were made in 5500. 12 years ago. A deadly desert. The sculpture bears an illustration of a cedar tree. The work is shaded in hues of white and grey. In addition to that, if you squint your eyes, the square composition of the image reveals the outline of a surgeon. Ooh. Do we have any that are like proper... Oh, here we go. I was going to say proper like events that happened. This one. Depiction of Beer Killer intimidating Colony Crafter while Colony Crafter intimidates him. Beer Killer is screaming furiously. This image tells the story of Beer Killer assaulting Colony Crafter on the 14th of April, 5510. So Colony Crafter was still alive 2 years ago. And so they were alive for at least like 10 years. What is Andy's problem now? Oh, is it still... It's still the malnutrition, isn't it? It's gone up again! Why has it gone up again? Do we just not... What is happening here? We already fed him. Why do we not feed anyone anymore? Yeah, get him a fancy meal. Maybe that'll solve him. God's sake. 96%. Feed that man. Can we continue to feed him now instead of just letting him to starve to death while I look at art? God damn it. Alright, do we have any... Do these... No, they're just skull spikes. They don't do anything special. We've got a lot of different artworks. Alright, what's this one? The title is 9XIV2. So, 914-2? No, 910-14-2. I don't know. Confusing. On this sculpture is a representation of Colony Crafter, adding surface detail to a small sculpture while covered in grime. Colony Crafter lifts the small sculpture seemingly without effort. The work makes the viewer think of strife. The image refers to Colony Crafter completing work on a small sculpture on the 6th of September, 5511. Now it's getting like even more meta. It's like, I've run out of things to paint. I've run out of things to make. Now I'm making things about me making things. What is my life? Oh, he was truly insane before the end. Ripperoni. Ripperoni Colony Crafter. Artception, exactly. Self-referential sculpture, redundancy error. He just... He ran out of things to, like... he ran out of things to sculpt, so he just started sculpting the sculptors. Sculpting the sculptor, sculpting the sculptures, basically. What's this one? This one is Judgment of Sheepy! Oh, sacre bleu! Sheepy, what happened? It's a portrayal of Sheepy cowering from Duke II while Duke assaults her. Sheepy appears without remorse. Wait, Sheepy appears without remorse. But you're the one cowering. The scene takes place on the outskirts of a campsite. The depiction relates to Sheepy fighting Duke on the 4th of August, 5510. Cowering? Slander! Well, apparently you had no remorse for being the one that cowered. I don't know how that works. Also, hold on. Let me just check something real quick. These guys should be on assault. Just randomly thought of that. Okay, what's this one? Have we already done that one? A Lonely Wing. On this piece is a representation of Andy. I think this is an earlier Andy. I don't think this is the current one. Oh, it might be. Being attacked with a revolver with quick, efficient movements. Lemeffi looks distressed at what she is doing. The image is bordered by 4 imps. The illustration relates to Lemeffi attacking Andy with a revolver on the 7th of August. Lemeffi, how could you do such a thing? Was it this Andy? It was. It was this. Yeah. Yeah, it was the same one. So they've both been here since 5502 at the very least. Master, what is my purpose? You are here to record the things that have happened. And then record you recording the things that have happened. A blue chess. Here we go. On this carving is an image of Sheepy swinging a scimitar, wearing a manic look in her eyes. A town smokes in the distance. At the edge of the image are a large group of hypnotists. The image somehow expresses both oppression and goodwill. The portrayal tells the story of Sheepy's caravan defeating an enemy stronghold on the 8th of August, 5511. Oh, now that was a moment. That was a moment that should have been in sculpture. I love that for us. That was made by Colony Crafter. It was probably shortly before he died. What a time. That's now that is a sculpture right there. This one is simply titled Cannibal, so sure, let's see what that one is. On this sculpture is a representation of a hummingbird looking rough, surrounded by criminals. probably us. An ant smiles near the main subject. The work is executed in a heartfelt style. What? What does any of that mean? How does any... What? How do any of those things relate to each other? You know what? It's fine. It's heartfelt. I wish to gaze upon it nightly. It was probably the Poikman stronghold colony just burning in the background. Have you never looked at the art pieces before? I have. I did it a while ago, I think, but it's been a while since we've looked around them. And I don't think anyone was really there at the time that I looked at them. So just kind of have a look at stuff because we're kind of waiting on people to do stuff anyway, and we should be wrapping up the stream soon as well. This is Gabby's picture. On this sculpture is a representation of Miocel. There's a mad alpaca. Deal with that in a second. Miocel the first. Disabling Gabby Lyrebird in a cowardly, heartfelt way. What? No, sorry, half-hearted way, not heartfelt. That looks interesting. Different way. Gabby looks dead. If you squint your eyes, the static composition of the image reveals the outline of 4 cabbages. The illustration relates to Miocel disabling Gabby on the 11th of December, 5508. Well, I don't remember a Gabby, so I'm going to say they don't just look dead, they are dead. Also, the 4 cabbages really made that one. What a beautiful composition. These, like, one like that and like the hummingbird are ones that you put through like DALL-E or, you know, one of the AI image generators, and that genuinely just would be, it would be AI slop to the nth degree, and that would actually be perfect for this situation. Amazing 4 cabbages. So random. Oh, JRPG, I remember he existed. JRPG's courageousness. On this piece is a portrayal of an overwhelming force advancing over an ocean. Several cats flee the area. If you squint your eyes, the dynamic composition of the image reveals an outline of 7 warriors. This image refers to an assault on JRPG's district on the 4th of April, 5507. Well, I think that's enough of those for now. But man, that is truly something. This alpaca doesn't want to be tamed, seemingly. We are gonna have to give him the old 1-2. Who could we send out? You guys? We shouldn't need the whole squad, so let's just send these guys out. Gemini has a good excuse me. Gemini has a good image generation for free. I mean, there's like Mid-Journey, DALL-E, Gemini. There's a few different ones that you can get like for free. That that's the sort of thing that I wouldn't be against using it for, because like I have used different things like that for different projects that I've worked on. Generally, I never have it as the end result. I only have it as like an initial starting point, usually like a like an inspiration kind of thing. But for something like this, that would kind of be the fun of it, having it have the end result and being, and like, you know, kind of doing the whole thing how it was like, this is what we fed to the computer core and this is what it came back with, the journey of our lives on the planet. Like that could actually work quite well. But yeah, there's definitely a few that we could do. Make me kill it? I think you're asleep. I think I'll just get these guys to do it this time. Take that, alpaca. Okay, done. Easy peasy. Manhunter pack. Oh my lord. Oh, they're boom rats. Not again. Hey Joey, how do you... Oh no, Jazaga, how do you feel about getting on the mortar? And... Well, this has got to be fun. Yeah, like the initial seed, like the life flash before your eyes at the end. Yeah, I think that would be fun. Not a fan of what's happening here. Not a fan at all. You know what? Actually, just make sure everyone stays inside, please. Now, Jazago, if you want to just go... Maybe here? Have I got it set wrong? What's it doing? It's loaded. Oh, it's turning. It's turning to fire. Oh, it is set to hold fire at the moment. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now it's finally doing something. Let's go up there. Well, you got one of them. A bit disappointing, though. If I'm honest. Oh, the range. Yeah, you're right. Minimum range. Yeah. Forgot about that. I'm not in your Discord, but maybe you can make a Discord channel for, like, RimWorld mod packs, so you can review them for when you do decide to go modded. I mean, I do have mods on this one. But you mean, like, other people could make suggestions of things to add in a mod pack? Like, for the next run kind of thing? I mean, people are always welcome to do that in the Discord just anyway, but... I don't like the fire. You know what? I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to draft everyone up, and we're just going to have to go and deal with this head on. I don't think we get out of this in an easy way here. I think we have to get everyone except Andy, apparently. Because he doesn't even have a gun on him. And we deal with this, and then we go to bed. Alright, up here, please. I don't like how close that fire is. We're gonna have to, like, gun them down from here, and then try and get the fire out. Yeah, like, some people have, like, a mod list for, like, Star Wars... or Warhammer. Some people have medieval runs, magic runs. Yeah. Why are you going that way? Don't. You absolute dangus McGee. Go this way, please. Yeah, that's probably not a terrible shout. Because a lot of people, yeah, have like their own runs that they do and stuff. Could be worth looking into. Oh, here we go. It started. Alright, fall back a little bit. Joey, fall back a little bit. Okay, it's fine.
Raiding party!
Hello! Sorry, we're just currently fending off a whole bunch of boom rats. I'll be with you in a moment. 1 second. The base is made entirely of wood. This is a very important moment. I will be with you in 1 second. Okay. We're doing alright. Where are you guys going? Go up here, please. Not there. Okay. Dagoth, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Perfect timing indeed. Things are under control, I think. There's still some down there and there's some up there. Okay. We've still got a few things to deal with. But how are you? How was your stream? What were you playing? You were playing RimWorld as well. Very nice. How is your RimWorld playthrough going? Mine is going... Ignore all the fire. Mine is going fine. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to just ignore this. Run through and then deal with these other guys at the back here. This guy is gonna be annoying. Okay, no, easy peasy. Alright, let's go chill up here. I would say things are heating up. That would be one way of describing it, you're right. Back up, back up. Joey, I said back up. What are you doing? Joey, what are you doing? Joey, what are you doing? I think he just took about 15 bullets to the back of the head and then a boomrat in the face. Why were you going in? Alright, go intended, please. You guys go over here. We've got to give him some covering fire. And not covering fire like covering him bullets! Like you just did! Alright, you guys need to maybe, like, I don't know, deal with the fire. Was that the last of them? There's at least one left. I'll be back in a bit. How to get ready for work and feed the animals. Stream was great. RimWorld. Yeah, just RimWorld things. Oh, well, it's good to hear. Go look after yourself. Get ready for work. Do what you need to do. I appreciate you bringing people over here. If you are new and you're in the raid, my name is Isaac, JustWrightGaming. We do variety content here. Currently, we have an all-wooden base, and we're trying to escape in a spaceship with our cult full of cannibals. Everything's on fire. That's normal. It shouldn't be, but I have to admit that it is. And, I've just recently realized I have to make people like me. And, well, that's gonna take a while. We're gonna befriend Lombutus, maybe, or something like that, our arch nemesis. But I generally do like very chaotic runs of things. The more chaotic, the better, generally speaking. For instance, there's no particular reason why the base has to be made entirely out of wood, and yet we have decided that that is the only way to proceed. So, if you like that sort of thing, you're in the right place. Joey was like, I'm out. He tried to rage quit like twice. He was just like, well, I'm just gonna go this way. Straight into the gun line. Alright, can you guys put this fire out? Yeah, I'm a little bit worried that this is gonna get a little bit too close on that side. Joey is still on fire. That's not my favorite thing that's happening right now. Maybe you could put out some of these fires. It is -5 degrees outside though, so actually this is quite nice. Why are you guys... Oh, you know what? Are we in lockdown? We're in lockdown. That's what the problem is. There we go. Now go put out the fires, please. I forgot we were still in lockdown. Put the fires out. Joey, the fire has gotten bigger! Somebody please put Joey out! He is aggressively on fire! There's more flame than Joey now! It says death in 20 hours, but I don't know if I agree. Please, the exclamation marks. He is screaming for your help. Please put the fires out. Jason just comes up, picks up the boom rat. See you later. Not my problem. Can somebody put out the fire that is on Joey's face? Please. Okay, Lemeffi's finally on it. Oh, thank God. Okay. Joey might be alright now. Okay, he's good. He's good. He's just crawling for his life. Go rescue him. For God's sake. That's still burning, but that shouldn't burn too much further through there because a lot of that's kind of concrete. Oh, there's still boomrats alive! You son of a bitch! No, I've clicked things. I don't mean to click things. There we go. That's good. There we go. Ramrod, Rando, you might want to move on the account of the minigun! And the LMG! For God's sake, it happened again. God damn it. Alright, somebody go and tend Rando, and then somebody put out the fires, please. I said put out the fires, please. I thought we had all of them. There's actually still another one there. Oh my God, what happened to Joey? Who was taking him home? They just abandoned him. Vi is apparently coming. You go and fire at that one. The fire is doing the job. It really is doing the job. Vi is doing that. Wait. Oh, was it Polar Bear that I told to do it? Okay, Vi's coming in there. Just a few burns, no big deal. You drafted the person rescuing him? What, Joey? Yeah, I must have. I didn't realize I'd done that. Alright, save them. How is their health, actually? Oh, no, you need to put them down. And you need to tend them right there and then. I'm not liking how much bigger this fire is continuing to get. And everyone's just inside planting trees. That'll help the fire! Plant more flammable things! Sounds like a great idea. Meanwhile, Sheepy and Lamephi are the only ones dealing with it. And Ramrod is high. Oh, jeez. Rando got absolutely cut up. And Vi is just like, I'm done now. See you later. They're 20 hours. Okay, rescue them now, please. They're also like standing on top of they're just lying on top of a steam geyser. So Vi's come up and be like, here, let's patch up some of those scratches, some of those burns. Sorry, I'm out of medicine. Throws them on the steam geyser and just yeets for it. Why are you like this? Well, I think everyone survived. Sheepy and Lamephi are the only ones still actually doing some work over there. Also, Duke is a little bit hurt. That's nothing too bad. And Duke is now on an insulting spree. Great! So you're just gonna leave Joey on the ground now. Good job. Well done. Just leave him just crawling along the ground while you go and insult a light bulb as you bleed out of your face. It truly took a turn of events. Well, truly there was a turn of events. Rando, are you... What are you doing? No, rest! What are you people doing? Okay, are people... You don't need tending. You do need tending. You don't need tending, and you do. And you also need tending. Go to bed, please. Alright, we need people to come and heal. Rando is one of our healers. Can Ramrod heal? I always forget who we have that can heal. I know Beer Killer can. So... Oh, Adam's doing that one, so that's fine. You go and tend. Goosh. Okay, I think we're alright. Someone rescue that gun. That's a pretty good gun they dropped. Yeah, they dropped the charge rifle, right? Hey, Punk Chef, I know the boomrat is very important, but... Oh, reserved by Heckler. Where's Heckler? I mean, it's not like... They're not really moving like they got a purpose, are they? Oh, there's fire in my base now. Well, it's raining, so it's fine. We put out the big fire. We killed all the boom rats. Everything's fine. Everyone's alive? Question mark? Duke has been tended. Rando has been tended. Joey finally has been tended. And everyone is fine. And everyone has the correct religion. Everything's great. Oh! Exotic goods trader! I didn't even see that. Okay. This is my last act. Alright, Heckler, you're not going to go pick up that gun, so go call the people, get on the blower. Lemeffi, you're not important. Please go and pick up that gun, for that is important. Hold, please. There we go. Alright, let's see what these traders have. Exotic goods traders. I don't know. I usually prefer the bulk good traders, but maybe they'll have something. Alright, we can get advanced components. Ooh, 7 advanced components. I like that. I don't think I'll... Not sure if I'll buy the normal components this time. What can we... No, they don't really want to buy anything from me, though. Which is a bit of a shame. We could sell our ass. I might just have to tank the cost here. I'll still have 1,000 left, but this is kind of what we should be saving it for. At this point. Because this is kind of, yeah, this is kind of what we need. I think I'm just going to accept it. And we're going to get all of those advanced components. Now, what do you make for these rocket swarm launchers? Do you not need to make ammo for them? Do they just come with ammo? Or do I need to make ammo for them? Not sure. I don't see a thing for it, but... but anyway, I think that is basically all we have time for. Everyone is on the mend. Things are happening. Someone go on. Please haul that into a shelf so that it doesn't get broken. I still don't know how the ships work. I'm gonna give it wooden floors. I'm sure this will be fine. It probably doesn't need floors. I don't know how it works. And yeah, that's it. Let's save it. We got 2 new people. I don't think we lost anyone. We figured out that the mortars are only finite. We got attacked by boom rats. It was a great time. We got raided twice by real people, not in game. Oh, there we go. Did you add beds for your colonists? Not in the ship yet, no. No, I haven't got the crypto sleep pods in there yet. That's gonna be the next thing. I want it, because there'll obviously be the checklist that we'll go through when we actually go to launch it. But the persona core is the main thing that's gonna be difficult to get. Because I don't really know how to. But yeah, that was a stream. I'm kind of already over time, so I do need to go to bed. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Especially for anyone new, I'm going to go through the schedule so that people know what's coming up. Like I mentioned before, I do variety content. This was my Tuesday night. I also do this Wednesday night on for the RimWorld stream. This is the current playthrough, but we've got plenty more lined up after we finish this one. So Tuesday, Wednesday, RimWorld. Thursday, I don't stream. Friday, I am currently playing Cities Skylines, but I will be finishing that playthrough on this Friday, more than likely. I'm almost 100% certain that that run will be done on this Friday. Saturday is Grounded, and the Friday after this, so since we're finishing City Skylines, next week Grounded will also be on Friday, so it'll be a Friday and a Saturday. This week it will be Friday City Skylines, Saturday Grounded. We're building a giant giga tower in that, where we are reaching to the heavens. It is going great. And off stream, I got the relic that I was looking for, the artifact that I was looking for, that allowed me to not have to use dandelion tufts up when I use it, which will make travel so much easier when we have to go all the way to the top to meet God, and then we can just go all the way down, which is very nice. Yeah, that'll be Saturday. Sunday is a no stream day as well. Don't stream on Sunday. Monday is currently Factorio. The Spaghetti Factory grows. We're about to go to space in that game as well. We've just built a whole bunch of extra factories to be able to launch the rocket and then build the a space platform, and gonna see what happens there, because that's my first playthrough of that game as well. I don't really know what to expect for when we go to space, other than space, so that'll be interesting. And then yeah, Tuesday, when we get back around to Tuesday, will be some more RimWorld. So hopefully there's something that interests you there. I also do YouTube videos of all of this on the Tuesday. Everything but the Monday I do YouTube videos, and they kind of slap. Edited down to like 20 minutes and all the best moments. It's good fun. Thursday he streams on his OnlyFans. That's right. That's right. It makes good money. Big dollars. Some people will know that I'm joking. Are you doing mods for the next playthrough? Yeah, I'll have a look through what kind of mods I want to run in the next playthrough. I still haven't fully locked down what I'm going to do for the next playthrough. I still want it to be like relatively vanilla. I don't want to go like a full Star Wars run or a Warhammer run or something like that yet, because I want to kind of do a little bit more vanilla stuff first. But there will be some sorts of mods in there, mainly like quality of life things like what I've got on this time, but I might look into some other things. There's things such as like the one that allows you to put guns like through the walls so that you can build an actual fortress rather than having to have a silly maze or having to like have a kill box where you have to fight them all there or something. Being able to have like an actual kind of fortress, something like that. But I'm not sure. I'll look into it when we get to the start of that run, and I'll sort of figure out what I think is going to serve the playthrough the best, and we'll go with that. It'll be a Randy run, that one, I think, instead of a Cassandra. Now that once I finally finish this Cassandra run, and yeah, it should be good. It'll be a little way off, but when we get there, we'll look into it. Anyway, that is all I've got time for. So I'm gonna pop off now. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more RimWorld, or next week on the Tuesday for also more RimWorld. Bye!